Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're journeying to Agra, India, to explore one of the most iconic structures in the world, the magnificent Taj Mahal. Officially, it's a mausoleum of white marble, built between 1631 and 1648 by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, in memory of his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal. It's universally recognized as a symbol of eternal love and a jewel of Muslim art in India. But what if I told you that this well-known story is not the only one? For decades, a controversial theory has swirled around this monument, suggesting its origins are far older and completely different from what we've been told. So, grab your virtual passport and let's delve into the enigmatic origins of the Taj Mahal. The official narrative is straightforward and deeply romantic. Emperor Shah Jahan was heartbroken after his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal, died giving birth to their 14th child. He commissioned the grandest tomb the world had ever seen, a project that would employ over 20,000 artisans and take more than 2 decades to complete. Historical documents, including the official court chronicle of Shah Jahan de Padchanama, seem to support this story. It describes the acquisition of a piece of land from a nobleman named Raja Jai Singh in exchange for 4 other properties, upon which the tomb for Mumtaz Mahal was to be built. But this is where the waters begin to get muddy. The main alternative theory, and it's a big one, was popularized by a historian named Pianok. He proposed that the Taj Mahal was never a Mughal tomb to begin with. Instead, he claimed it was originally a Hindu temple palace called Tejo Mahalaja, dedicated to the god Shiva. Oak argued that the name Taj Mahal is a corruption of Tejo Mahalaja. He suggested that the structure was built much earlier, around 1155 AD, and was later seized by Shah Jahan from the then ruler of Jaipur, Raja Jai Singh. According to this theory, Shah Jahan didn't build the Taj Mahal, he simply repurposed it, making cosmetic changes and adding Islamic calligraphy to obscure its Hindu origins. So, what evidence does this theory rest on? Proponents point to several architectural and documentary clues. For starters, they argue that the term Mahal, meaning palace, is inappropriate for a tomb. They also highlight certain features of the complex, like the trident-shaped finial atop the main dome, which they claim is a traditional Hindu symbol of Shiva, not a typical Islamic crescent moon. Furthermore, they cite accounts from European travelers of the era, like Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, who visited Agra during the Taj's construction. Some interpretations of his writings suggest that the cost of the mausoleum he mentioned was only for the scaffolding and the decoration of an already existing building, not for its entire construction from the ground up. Another key piece of the puzzle, according to this theory, lies hidden within the Taj Mahal itself. The monument has numerous sealed rooms and chambers, especially in the basement levels, that have been locked for centuries. Pianok and his followers believe these rooms hold the key to the building's true identity. They speculate that these sealed areas contain Hindu idols, scriptures, and inscriptions that would prove the structure was a temple. They have petitioned for these rooms to be opened and scientifically examined, arguing that carbon 14 dating of the wooden doors or bricks could definitively settle the age of this structure once and for all. However, Indian authorities have consistently denied these requests, citing structural integrity and security concerns, which only adds fuel to the conspiracy fire for some. Now, it is crucial to state that mainstream historical and archaeological communities overwhelmingly reject the Tejo Mahaliya theory. Historians point to the massive body of evidence supporting the Mughal origin story. They argue that the architectural style is a clear culmination of Indo-Islamic and Persian design, consistent with other Mughal buildings of the era. The intricate floral patterns, the use of Quranic inscriptions, and the layout of the garden and mosque complex all fit perfectly within the established context of Mughal tomb architecture. They dismiss the Tejo Mahalaja claims as being based on misinterpretations, linguistic fallacies, and a lack of credible evidence. For example, the finial, they explain, is a typical composite of Persian and Hindu elements, common in Mughal art, and its shape is not an exclusively Hindu symbol. Furthermore, academic experts emphasize that the very documents Pianok used to support his theory, when read in their full context, actually confirmed the Mughal construction. The imperial decrees, regarding the procurement of marble and the land exchange with Raja Jai Singh, are seen as clear proof of a new construction project. They argue that if Shah Jahan had merely taken over an existing grand palace, the historical records would reflect a conquest or seizure, not a land exchange, and a massive 20-year-long building project that drew craftsmen from across the empire. The accounts of court chroniclers detail the progress of the construction year by year, something that would be unnecessary for a simple renovation. So where does that leave us? On one hand, we have a globally accepted history, backed by a vast body of academic research, telling a beautiful story of love and architectural genius. On the other hand, we have a persistent and provocative counter-narrative that questions the very foundation of that story, pointing to sealed rooms and alleged inconsistencies. While the Taj Mahal theory lacks academic support, its endurance speaks to a broader fascination with hidden histories and challenging official narratives. It taps into the idea that what we see on the surface might not be the whole story. Could there be elements of truth in both? Perhaps the land once held a smaller Hindu structure that was demolished to make way for the Taj, a common practice in that era. Or perhaps the sealed rooms contain nothing more than structural supports and empty space. Until those sealed doors are opened and examined by independent researchers, the debate will likely continue. The controversy itself has become part of the Taj Mahal's modern identity. It's a testament to the power of a monument to inspire not just awe and wonder, but also deep curiosity and a relentless search for truth. The Taj Mahal remains a symbol of love for millions, but for some, it is also a symbol of a great historical mystery, a story locked behind marble and sealed in time. What do you believe? Is it the ultimate romantic gesture, or a repurposed ancient temple? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into one of history's most fascinating controversies. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more hidden histories, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you next time.